Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's cryptocurrencies update for Wednesday, March the 15th, 2023. This will be a very brief update because there's not too much new to say. The pullback shorter term is underway, and as long as we hold last week's lows, I still consider a much more bullish resolution once this pullback is completed. I'll go over a few altcoins that have the clearest setups, and that would be it. So I don't have any summary slides yet, but remember, we are impulsing higher and not correcting so far. Now the question for Bitcoin itself is very simple. Did cycle 4 bottom, or did only wave A of cycle 4 bottom? Both are looking for higher prices. The wave A has us in a C wave to about, I would say, 36 to 48,000. The cycle 4 has us to new all-time highs. That's why we labeled the 5-wave rally from the November low into the February high as wave 1/A. We don't know yet which of these two paths the market is going to take. Meaning either an A, B, C, because then we're in this larger B wave, and B waves are always 3 waves, okay? And then this C wave is now underway, which is going to subdivide into ideally 5 red waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I can only show 3 because the chart is not bigger. But wave 3 will target somewhere in the 30,000s. We get a pullback for wave 4. And then a wave 5 to ideally into the 40,000s. The 1-2 setup for the new bull run is the same. And then we'll get a wave 3 into the 30-40,000s, a wave 4 and a wave 5 to complete a primary one. Okay, so both options are looking higher. We knew that if we would break below the February 13th low, that we would be looking for 19,000 plus or minus 1,000. We got 19,597, I believe it was. So we got awfully close to a 62% retrace of the entire rally here. Picture perfect. And what a blast off. So this is wave 1. We should now be in wave 2, which should bottom around 22,000 plus or minus 1,000, and then off to the races for wave 3. Very simple. So if you buy in this target zone, there is a low risk, low, not equals no risk. There's a low risk of about 15% and an upside potential of at least 60%. That is a 1 to 4 ratio, potentially to new all-time highs. Okay, potentially. But beggars can't be choosers, and for now, we're simply going to track the 1, 2, in red, and then the 3, 4, and 5 in red. So the bearish scenario has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed, and we are now in A, B, and C with wave A completed, wave B most likely also completed, and now in wave C. Very simple, okay? Very simple. This means that intermediate to long term, we're going to be bullish on Bitcoin. The long-term chart has, of course, Bitcoin completed its 4th wave. We're going to get the 5th wave. Here I have it 1 degree lower. It's fine. Potato, potato. It means we're going to new all-time highs. Okay? Very simple. And we have it here as well, that we have cycle 4 completed. In that case, then this was wave A there. Okay? This was wave B. I'm going to adjust the chart a little bit. Wave B did the minimum requirement. There you go. And we completed wave 1, wave 2. We have a wave 3 here. Depends a little bit on how much it's going to extend there. And then we get a wave 4 somewhere here, probably back to support. And then we're going to get a wave 5, which will then, of course, only complete primary 1 of cycle 5. Then we get wave 1 here. We get a pullback again for wave 2, etc. Okay, so this is then the path we are going to look for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup. Similarly to the ABC, it is looking higher. Once the 1 here is completed, we get a big fat drawdown. Once wave 2 is completed, we're going to get wave 3. Okay, that is the difference. I cannot discern between the two just yet. That is okay. We're still going to look for higher prices. This is the bullish resolution, and this is the bearish resolution. Should both look higher. Shorter term, we're looking for this little wave 2. I cannot even capture it on the monthly resolution. Ethereum, same deal, should be in a smaller degree impulse as well. Cannot yet discern if a new bull has started, but we're going to look higher per this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already said that we would top here at around 1750 plus or minus 50. That's exactly what we got. I think we got 1796, 1783, not bad. Some exchanges have 1796, whatever. And we're already close to the wave 2 target zone. I prefer it to be a little deeper and more drawn out, but beggars can't be choosers above yesterday's high. And I think wave 3 is underway per this scenario. We have to break below the floor to tell us this is not correct. I like the breakouts on the technical indicator spike. Here we have Binance coin for the alternative coins. Looks good as well. Completion of 2/B. We're holding so far 300 level. And once we break out above the February high, we're going to look for the $500s. We have to hold the low here. That is the simple floor. Okay, floor there. So we have very good risk reward setups, and that is trading. Trading is nothing but risk versus reward. Where are you going to place your stop? Because remember, without stops, you will create disaster and havoc to your portfolio. Maytech, look at that. Bing bong, ping pong. It is beautiful. A, B, and now in wave C, ideally. I still cannot discern between the 1, 2, 1, 2 setup versus the A, B, C setup, but I prefer the 1, 2, 1, 2 setup. Wave A completed, wave B most likely completed, and now in this wave C. We break above the 157 high, and then wave 3 in green should be underway. Okay, that's really the two scenarios we're currently dealing with. That's why we have a B question mark, because I cannot yet know it. Below, of course, last week's low, and then wave C is confirmed. Cardano, look at that. Unable to break above the 50 and 200-day moving average. This is why they are so extremely important. First warning for the bears was at 0.375. And yesterday, I think we got exactly to that level, 0.37. Oh, it doesn't show here on the larger resolution, 0.369. That's what we got. So this looks good. I still prefer lower prices for Cardano. We'll have to break above 42 cents to suggest that we're going to go much higher and that we have a bull run on our hands, according to this wave count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we're dealing with diagonals. Diagonals are always a little bit tricky to exactly interpret because they're so overlapping. Okay, that is really the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major ones I wanted to cover. We'll leave Avalanche for now, and we'll leave Solana for now. Focus should be on the Bitcoins, on the Ethereums, and in my humble opinion, some of these altcoins. But for now, the Bitcoins and the Ethereums have the cleanest and clearest setups, whereas that for the altcoins is a little bit more convoluted. So a little less clear for those ones. And I would say, please therefore focus on the ones that are clear with better defined risk-reward relationships, because that facilitates much better trading. So that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being a much valued premium member. Take care, trade safe, and I'll see you all on Friday. Bye.